A special needs trust is a really important tool for families with loved ones with disabilities. The purpose of a special needs trust is to allow someone to leave money to a loved one who needs to qualify for Medicaid or SSI and shelter that money so that they can continue to qualify for benefits. As most of you know, in order to qualify for Medicaid or SSI, you have to have a limited amount of income and assets. The problem is that if a loved one leaves money to somebody who is receiving public assistance on those benefits, it will disqualify them from receiving benefits because then they have too much money. Instead of leaving money outright, or even in a different kind of a trust for somebody who is qualifying for public benefits, it's important that the family leave that money to them in a special needs trust. Now that kind of a trust is called a third-party special needs trust. And it's critical that the parent or grandparent or loved one set it up for the benefit of that adult disabled individual or minor disabled individual so they can qualify for benefits, but also because then the estate retains control over that money upon the death of that beneficiary. Meaning that the parent could say that they leave money in trust for their child for the remainder of their life, and then upon that child's death, then those funds would go to, for example, their other children or someone else. There's a completely different kind of a trust called a first-party special needs trust. With a first-party special needs trust, it's set up by the individual themselves who needs to qualify for benefits. That's because that person either inherited money outright, or they received a settlement, or they have their own money. In that situation, they have to set up what's called a D4A disability trust or a D4C pooled trust, and that allows them to still qualify for benefits. The only downside of that is that upon death, with the D4A trust, Medicaid can recover against those funds to get back what they've paid out for the person's care. So we don't retain control over those funds. With the D4C trust, which is called a pooled trust, upon death, those funds go to the Colorado Fund for People with Disabilities to help them serve the community. All of these tools are really important whenever we're planning for somebody with special needs. And if you have any questions about them, we encourage you to contact us or another attorney to get information so that you can make sure that you take care of your loved ones.